So I have a friend who talks a lot, and I told him he does it, but that's just the way he is. There's no changing that. And what I mean is he'll in a conversation it won't end. He'll go on, and he'll expect you to listen to what he's saying. You have to pay attention to what he's saying. As soon as you stop paying attention to what he's saying, he will notice this. And he has no different modes. He has only one mode, and that mode is on with full intensity. He's a very intense personality. He's a good guy. He's got my back. He's a good friend. And the thing is, he's only good in small doses. Up close, hanging out with him. I like hanging out with him, but I've been helping him out, and he's been helping me out in certain things. But he's now living in his car, which he says he likes because he's been renting, and he doesn't like living with other people, basically. So he got tired of that, so he's now living in his car, and but he might want to use my shower sometimes. I said, okay, you could do it. He asked me. I said, why not? I'll help a buddy out. I would hope this, someone would do that for me. So why, But he asked if he could spend the night, and I just had to be honest with him and be like, well, I want to help you out, man, but you talk too much, and it's not chill, and it's going to be a marathon. He's like, oh, I could sleep in the kitchen, or I can sleep in the other, because I like to use the other room. That's kind of my office, but that's where he could sleep. But I like to use that room until late, and the thing is, it's a small apartment, and I'm going to hear you wherever you are in this small space. So I don't want to be a cruel person, but you see, the thing is, I would like to help someone out, and if they were a chill person and they didn't talk so much and they recognize they could read, like my friend, he could read sort of how I was. That's how we sort of met each other. But still, he has certain limits in the cues that he can read socially to judge that, okay, maybe I shouldn't pursue this line of talking, or just, this person is bored. Because we're interested in a lot of different things. We're very different people. I know some interesting people that, some of the most interesting people you get to know are obviously going to be very different from you. So, anyways, my friend wouldn't mind if I'm talking about this on my online, because, he knows, like, I told him to his face, I said, look, you gotta chill out, like, you talk too much, and he wouldn't mind, so I don't have, if he's listening now, that's okay, I don't mind, but I don't think he'd have the patience to really listen. That's not his style. That's basically what I wanted to say, is if you have a friend, then good, you can be friends with someone, but if they talk too much, if they're too intense, and they keep expecting you to pay attention to them all the time, that's not chill. You can tell the person that honestly and still be their friend, but it just means you won't be like the sort of friend that you wouldn't be quite on the full level of friend. You'd still be a friend, but just a little bit down. But that's okay, because humans are different. We don't all match up to be perfect friends. That's normal. And you can respect someone. I respect my good friend. He's an interesting character, so hasta luego, amigos.